Spencer here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to connect a Loup to Hubspot specifically for screen pop. So if you have a customer who wants to screen pop Hubspot, this video will show you exactly how to do it. Now, I'm going to probably fly through this kind of quickly. The good news is it's recorded and you can go back and start and pause it as we go. So let's jump in. So first things first, I started in Hubspot here. One thing I want to point out about Hubspot. So for example, we're in the app here. You see how it says hubspot.com. It says reports dashboard, and then it shows this number. This number is my specific serial number to my specific Hubspot account. No one else can access this without a login password. So even if I come to dashboard right now, you're going to see it shows my specific HubSpot account. Now, what you're seeing with this is a specific view I built to track calls. So I built a dashboard to track calls. But all you need to care about is this unique number right here. And so if your customer calls you and says, "Hello, Bill, I would like to connect my HubSpot to your CRM for screen pops. Can you help me with that?" The answer is yes, and here's how you do it. So really specifically speaking, I'm going to come into HubSpot and I'm going to search for my phone number. Now, if you're following along here, you'll look up here and you'll see HubSpot, contacts, my unique HubSpot account, objects, views, list, and then it says global search, and then it shows my phone number. Now, something interesting about not just HubSpot but other accounts, you can change this to be anything. And what it'll do is it'll dynamically search for anything. So that was just a 555 number. You're going to see there's no 555 number. If I change it to my cell phone number, you're going to see this is my cell phone with my contacts. It's loading, and there it is. Now, that basically means that this URL is the exact URL we're going to want to open for your customer to provide a screen pop. So we're going to copy this. I hope you're with me so far. Two things I want you to take away from this call or this video. You're going to need your HubSpot account number. Actually, that's really the only thing. And the only way you can get that is by asking your customer to sign into HubSpot and then sending you the URL. Now, you can do that through a screen share. You can do that by them signing in, whatever. Have them get that number. Now, we're going to swing over here to Loup. We're going to go from the dashboard, which is here, to integrations, which is here. Remember this URL over here on HubSpot, we're going to copy that. And over here in dashboards, over here in Loup, under the integrations tab, we're going to click paste in the URL menu where it says add new integrations. Okay, we're going to paste this. So now we have the results that we're looking for. We're going to go ahead and name this HubSpot. The name can be anything you want. It does not matter at all. It has no bearing or connection to anything. It does show up in your extension. So basically this will be the thing that your customer selects to launch that integration. So inside of URL, this is not the exact URL we want to screen pop, because if we leave this phone number here and you give this to your customer, it's going to screen pop my cell phone number every time somebody else calls. So what you're going to want to do is replace the number with the word number. And now what we're doing is we're opening HubSpot. We're opening that customer specific company code. And then we're doing a search for this phone number, right? Pretty straightforward. Now what I like to do when I have multiple HubSpot accounts, I click copy and I add this as part of the name. So I know we want to open the HubSpot account for customer 9094995, because not everyone can use that. It'll ask them to log in every time. Okay. Now short codes is how do you want the number to be presented right here? I typically tell people to just leave it as 10 digits, and you can go ahead and click submit. Now before you click submit, there's a public or private button here. The default is private. I would just tell you to leave that as private. Public means any Loop customer would be able to see this HubSpot account. So just go ahead and leave it as private. Click submit, and you're going to see HubSpot right there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is it's been added to the global app directory, but it's not connected to our apps. So we're going to go ahead and click add. And now the HubSpot account is live and active inside of our Loop integration app. If you have any questions, please email me, Spencer at loopdb.com, and I'll be able to help you out. But for the most part, this is pretty simple. I'm going to dumb it down real quick. Here's the Cliff Notes version. Have your customer sign into HubSpot and send you the URL. When you have the URL, just paste it where it says URL inside a Loop. Now, you might be thinking right now, well, Spencer, what about the search query? You're right. That would be a good question, because if you just have them log in to HubSpot.com, you're going to see something like this dashboard. And so you either need to know the search query, which you won't know, unless you use our Airtable database. So this is a website, and we've shared it all over the place, but it keeps track of all of our integrations in real time. So it looks like we're at 99 of them, and it tells you the features available with that. Click to call on screen pops, call logging with these ones, and then it checks the boxes of the apps that require custom URLs versus the boxes who don't. If you see HubSpot right here, it says app.hubspot.com contacts company code. See that? That's where my company code was. And then it shows the number over here. Now, you can go ahead and copy that and then paste it. And this is a good starting point for you, because it's already got the number variable put in. All you have to do is replace this company code component with that, what was it, 90940599596. I just made that up, but it looks right. Oh, I was close. And we can name it HubSpot, and we can name it HubSpot Loop if we wanted to. It doesn't have to be that variable. And you can click submit, and you see boom, boom. You'll add it. So we added it to the directory, then we added it to the app, and now you can see HubSpot Loop, HubSpot account. They both pop the same URL. I'm going to go back and edit and remove these. But that is how you add HubSpot screen pops within the Loop application. All right. Have a good one.